Hello, family and friends. Welcome to day 6 of our 9-night Greek Isles cruise on Royal Caribbean's Odyssey of the Seas. Today we're in Athens, Greece, and we booked the Highlights of Athens tour through Royal Caribbean shore excursions. We were especially excited about this one and being able to visit the Acropolis. This tour included a narrated bus ride through Piraeus to Athens, with the tour guide talking about key landmarks, a guided visit at the Acropolis, and a few hours of free time in the Plaka before the bus transported us back to port. In this video, you'll get to share in our shore excursion experience, and we'll talk about 9 things you should know before you go.
After the Acropolis, I'm going to ask you to give it back to me. They sterilize it and they reuse it for other people. Next group. So it's not a souvenir. Don't lose it. Don't break it. Keep it as a good state. Otherwise, you're going to be charged about 100,000 million euros. Okay? Please be very careful. It's very expensive equipment.
First on our list is this tour also required the use of the audio headsets. But it's the first time we received a warning that if the headsets were not returned at the end of the tour, we would be charged €50 per unreturned device. We learned the tour companies used to charge the tour guides for any unreturned audio devices, making it so the guides were paying the tour companies to conduct the tours. Number 2 on our list is that it can get really hot. We were in Athens in October of 2022, and temperatures were around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, about 27 degrees Celsius, with moderate humidity. Our tour guide told us it's sunny 337 days of the year. I'm on some medications which make it nearly impossible for my body to self-regulate its temperature. If you're sensitive to hot temperatures or have similar issues, we'd recommend packing some disposable ice packs. We put a couple in our day pack each day, and it was especially helpful to me in Santorini and Athens, in addition to packing sunscreen, a hat, and water for the hot temperature.
We did the first 6 steps. Δουλειά, θα σταματήσω λίγο εγώ. Θα σταματήσω, πες τα. Yes, because there is a difference of 700 years between the two buildings. So imagine it's all ancient to us, but different architecture. You're gonna see. And the last thing is environmental recognition is
Third on our list of things to know is if you book a group excursion through your cruise line, all group tours apparently come through at the same time in the morning, so it's extra busy at the Acropolis during those times. Number 4 on our list is to watch your step. The Acropolis is situated on a steep hill with marble steps, ramps, and slippery rocks. There are no hand railings, so try to take your time as you make your way up the hill in approximately 200 steps. Everywhere you set foot could be slippery, even when it's not wet. Had we realized ahead of time, we would have packed a set of our collapsible trekking poles for this trip. Even having one pole to add stability would have been nice in some areas of the Acropolis.
stay to the right, a single file. Elate, it's a rescue line for everyone.
Our tour guide said the estimate amount of people that come here every day is like 12,000. So.
I know, that's insanity. That's bigger than half the towns we visited in Alaska.
Yeah. But it's gorgeous. That's an olive tree right there. That's pine.
Number 5 on our list is pretty exciting. This is the first tour we've done on this cruise that is accessibility friendly. If you require the use of a wheelchair or have mobility challenges, you can access the Acropolis by using the main entrance where they do have a lift available for use. Please note strollers are not allowed inside the Acropolis, so you will not be able to use the lift for strollers, but you can store them at no cost at the main entrance of the Acropolis. Here's Raj doing what Raj does everywhere we go. Reading the facts. Raj, what'd you just read about?
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be. sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Sixth on our list is to pay attention to your meeting location and times. We left 4 people behind at the Acropolis on this tour. They will not wait around for you if you're not where they tell you to be when they tell you to be there. Because of this, we'd also advise against leaving any personal belongings on the bus between stops.
Okay, you all had a nice time at the Acropolis? Anything that you need to ask? No? Okay then. We are entering back at the main streets of the city of Athens now. And before we enter right at the heart-beating center of Athens, I'm going to show you the meeting point when you are meeting with the bus. Unfortunately, the bus cannot wait for us because the bus stations that we are using are the public transportation bus stations, and we're not allowed to use them. We just use them because there's no other place to set a picking up point. So you are all responsible to be there on time. We already are 4 people short of our group. Plaka area is a very beautiful area. It's called Plaka because it's all flakes of stones, and it's going to give you the chance to wander around, go for lunch, visit the cathedral, a few more interesting things I'm going to show you, and then you walk back to the meeting point. The meeting point is right across the Arch of Adrian. The area there is called Melina. Remember the word Melina just in case you get lost. You won't get lost if you follow my instructions, but nevertheless, Melina. It's right across the Temple of Zeus we've seen in the morning.
Number 7 on our list is that on this excursion, we learned we shouldn't blindly trust the suggestions of our tour guide for shops and restaurants. Some of the tour guides in Athens seem to have arrangements with establishments for funneling people to their stores and restaurants. We noticed our tour guide and a couple of others receiving money from the restaurant we'd been directed to. The ambience of the restaurant was great and the food was delicious, but as we later discovered in walking around the Plaka during our independent exploration, we could have easily found the same merchandise and food of similar or even better quality for much less.
How's your day, Rainey?
It was good. We went to Acropolis, saw the Temple of Zeus.
No.
And other things.
No, it's the Temple of Athena.
That too. We also, I'm talking about the drive-by. Spent some time up there, fell on some marble, so that was nice. Marble is very slippery.
especially when wet. And it's not as good as an experience as the Bon Jovi album. Number 8 on our list is that a representative from the tour company will meet you near the bus pickup area to confirm you are on a Royal Caribbean shore excursion, your group number, and assist in the transfer back to port. And finally, number 9 on our list, depending on your all-aboard time, if you would like to stay in Athens a bit longer and not ride the bus back at the designated meeting time, you can catch a taxi back to port. Just ask the driver to turn on the meter, and it should only cost you about €20 as of the time of this recording, and take about 30 minutes to get you from Athens back to Piraeus. Overall, this was a good tour. It was a dream come true to stand in the Acropolis. After returning to the port, we headed to Teppanyaki for dinner. We'll be in Kusadasi, Turkey tomorrow with another shore excursion planned. Thanks for watching and good night!